landscape full of blockbusters and budgets and this and this. What spark does an indie film need, do you think, for you to be like, this is something I want to put my heart into?
There are some jobs that are the bill-paying jobs, and there are some that sort of fill your heart. And this is a heart job for me. And I think for many people, people who love film, often the ones they love the most have been ones that have been not the big blockbusters. And there's a place for every film, I think. But this is one that was, I would have done this for free. So.
You move him out. Everybody across the board is like
I think it's been a long, slow build for me. So I've learnt it hasn't. I imagine if you do too much when you're too young, it's terrifying. You don't feel like you've been able to learn as you go. But I've been lucky enough to. It's been long and slow for me, which it's worked for me.
It's the words, the dialogue, and the unique dialogue informs everything else. And Eleanor and Alex have just set the map for me to come up with the walk and everything else, and the voice and all that. Yeah. But the voice is everything for me. I love voice stuff. I love dialects. So. That's part about being an actor and like challenging yourself. Yeah.
Do you still feel like you're learning about your vocal abilities, things that you're able to do, places that you can take it that maybe you hadn't experimented with before?
Yeah, maybe. I think there's a lot of like a lot of actors now do animation and audible books and all of that stuff, which that's the only thing you have is your voice. And it is a whole, reservoir in which you can like play with just like a wig or anything else. So, yeah.
You mentioned the words on the page. When the words on the page are that good and it sucks you in from the get-go, does it make your job easier or harder? Easier in the sense of like, oh, I've got this great script that I can rely on, or harder because you're like, now I have to live up to these amazing words?
All due respect to the writers, easier, because it's like why Shakespeare is the greatest. Everybody thinks it's so intimidating, but it's actually the easiest language to learn, to memorize rather. And bad dialogue is next to impossible to memorize, and we're in the business of memorizing lines and making them real. So yes, it's all hats off to the writers who make it very easy to live in and learn and all of the above, yeah.
Oh, I mean, they just sent me the script and it was extraordinary. And Olivia was already attached and so was Alex. I was just desperate to make it. I'd actually been looking for a really long time for something I wanted to do, which is a super privileged place to be as an actor, and I couldn't quite find it. I didn't really know what it was that I was really kind of chomping at the bit for. And then this script just came to me, and she's a really great role, but it's an incredible ensemble piece. And an amazing cast of people. The whole village is made out of amazing English actors and comedians who are just brilliant human beings. And I've worked with Olivia before, luckily enough for me, and we made The Night Manager, so I just wanted to work with her again. And the material is just so strong. And I think, I mean, if someone says, do you want to come and make this incredible fairy tale movie, Weta are doing the costume, Lowell Crawley is shooting it, it was just a no-brainer for me, so, yeah. Honestly, in The Night Manager, we barely shot any scenes together. We just hung out with each other a lot in Spain, I remember she was really pregnant, and we used to go shopping in Morocco together and things like that. So I was so happy, actually, when I saw her. We were living in the same apartment building when we shot this movie, and the first night I got there, I went down to have dinner with her, and the lift door opened, and I was so happy to see her. And obviously, in the years since I've worked with her, I mean, she's done the most remarkable things. She won an Academy Award, So it was just lovely to work with her again, and we get a lot more together in this movie. So, but I was a baby when I did The Night Manager too, so I always looked up to her like And I still do. I am much better at being able to take care of myself when I'm not working, which is kind of really, and by that I mean sort of like if I'm shooting something when I come home and like how I manage my time, I'm a lot kinder to myself about not stressing myself out too much. So, which is helpful because then your battery is a little more charged when you're working. So I probably learned to do that. That took me a long time to learn. And I actually learned it from people like Olivia, to be honest, who are really relaxed, happy actors. So, yeah.
That's great.